Good girls, bad guys. Is it really opposite attracts, or with bad guys come bad news? Tell me, what makes the bad guy so irresistible? And I'm talking to the ladies here.
They're bigger, they're cockier. I mean,
The bad guy we're talking about.
Yeah, but they
So the
usually
cockiness
have
makes
more
them irresistible?
manliness. I mean, not manliness, but like they have this kind of feel that they give off that's really manly, I guess. It's like really like a male type of characteristic that's kind of like, it kind of gets into our animal instincts where it's like, I mean, as a female, it's just like attractive when you see those male characteristics.
What is it about, okay, you talked about the characteristics. You were describing, you like their body type, and you were talking about characteristics, but you did not say specifically what characteristics you're talking about. We're talking about their swag, the way they dress, the way...
It can be the way they dress, the way they give off their sort of male tiger kind of. It's just like animal instincts. It's just like their cockiness, their the way they speak, their voice tone.
No, they really can't speak.
Well,
a lot of them can't. Not the bad boy. I mean, am I wrong here? I mean, really. They're usually using slang.
They're
and
more assertive and like willing to step up to you and try to get with you. Whereas like the good guy, he plays it safe and like tries to talk to you and get to know you, and that kind of puts him in like the friend zone or whatever, which kind of makes the difference between a bad guy and like a good guy. A good guy, I'm trying to be best friends with. Like the bad guy, I guess you could say some people just want a relationship with because they think that they can protect and provide for them.
Okay, so when we talk about the bad guys, so far we are talking about their assertiveness, how they assert themselves. What else are we talking about when we talk about the bad guy? Because most of them don't have jobs.
They're more
and
cocky and confident in themselves and their ability to get your attention and like to say like, yeah, she'll talk to me because I'm so-and-so. Because other people like hype them up to make them seem like they're better than what they actually are.
But I mean, when I think of a bad guy, I'm thinking of the type of guy who's full of drama, and it depends. At you guys, you're the age group that you're in. Drama could just be, having a lot of different girlfriends and rotating them out. Some of them play really hard to get in a way that really the girls feel like they can never get any time with them. Are we talking about the same type of bad guy?
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, different girls, not necessarily, not really, usually not into being tied down. Yeah, just like bad guy. I don't know.
I want to hear from the guys. So what are you guys hearing so far in terms of what you hear the girls say when they speak on the assertiveness? They're not afraid to approach a girl. They have a little swag about them. Do you think that's true when you?
I mean,
What?
I don't know. I think.
Are you a bad guy first, David?
I don't know how to categorize my persona here. I mean, I can be nice, but I mean, I don't accept a lot of BS. So I don't know. Some people think I'm a bad guy. Some people think I'm nice.
So David, are you a bad guy? You're laughing. I'm just saying. Are you a bad guy?
Okay, all right.
I know your girlfriend, by the way, so she may be tuning in. So are you? Are you a bad guy?
I can be, but like not all the time. That's the best way to say it. I mean, like in a sense, I think girls find comfort in knowing that sometimes when they like do things that's wrong, if you just let it slide too much, and they just think like, well, he's not really protective. He's not gonna like take care of business. I mean, if you reprimand them for things they do wrong, and let them know that I don't accept that, then they're gonna say, okay, I know, this is a man. Like I know he's put together. He has his morals in check. If you just let somebody, because I think girls know what they do. I think they just try and push you just to see, where you at.
Well, guys do the same thing. So it's not one way.
But guys don't do it in the same way,
Right.
though.
That's very true. That's very
How
true.
do you do it?
Yeah.
Guys, we basically follow the girls' lead. Like women are very manipulative.
We can
whether
be.
it be consciously or unconsciously. So like what he said, y'all will do stuff intentionally to see what we will do, and based on how we respond, y'all make judgments. So
And so do y'all.
yeah, but ours are very cut and dry. Like
Right.
y'all will go with y'all girlfriends, sit in the back of wherever and drink y'all wine and just gossip and change your opinions and formulate how y'all think and come up with a game plan to see what he gonna do. Like, yo, Shantae, I'm gonna talk to him about his baby mama. Y'all gonna bring up Kelly up into this, and then y'all gonna be arguing. And if he yells at you, then he a bad boy, he a man, he put me in my place. I'm happy about that. That turns me on for some girls. And the other times it's like, he's docile, he's just being comforting. That's not what necessarily the man role that you wanted him to take on, and therefore, he's a good guy or he's soft, and so you move on to the next one. And that's not necessarily fair to the guy, because we don't know what y'all want. It's very confusing.
Okay, so what category do you fall in? What type of guy are you?
It depends on the woman I'm talking to.
Okay, so you can be both?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me what your persona is of a bad guy. What?
Like, I guess when you're the bad guy, you almost in a sense play hard to get. Like when she's
Do you play hard to get?
That's what I do specifically.
Okay.
Like when she texting you all the time, just set your phone aside, play your game, do what you do, and get to her when you get to her. Because she gonna keep texting you, because you putting her to the side so she doesn't feel important, so she craves that attention from you.
Ladies, you should get this
Talking
now. This
to
is
a
some real good
PG chick.
information.
I'm taking
Okay, but I
notes.
think you're right on with that. I think you're right on, because even as an adult, I remember during my college years when a guy would, I would give my telephone number to a guy and wonder, like, why isn't he calling me back?
Oh, trust me, we know why we're
You
not
know,
calling you.
but they don't want to appear to be so desperate.
Exactly.
So they want to,
wait.
oh, well, let me let her sweat a little bit.
Yeah.
To say,
Because it's like, when we text you right back, it's like, oh, he liked me, he got my attention. Y'all feel like you got us. So y'all
and that could be a turnoff, right?
It can
Yeah.
be, definitely, because it's like, why are you so eager? Like, I mean, like, because some guys, they'll get my number and, like, they'll be like, all right, I'm going to text you. And then, like, 3 minutes later, what you doing? Smiley face.
You're like,
Hearts and
what?
stuff, and it's like, I just met you. Like, can I take you out sometime? I really think you're so beautiful, and I can't wait to, like, see you again. And, like, it makes you sound kind of eager. And then in that somewhere, like, sometimes guys, not with that, but in some ways they can, like, with emotions and everything, and like being like getting really attached really easily. Like we've been together for 2 weeks and you're like, I'm so in love with you and stuff, like something that, or you get really sensitive about something, like, why didn't you text me back after, and it's been 2 hours or something. Sometimes that's like, well, you're more sensitive than me, and I'm a female.
So that's
And
a
in both
turnoff.
instances, they are clingy.
Yeah, because I used to be into the whole like bad guy thing. But
Why though? Why?
just because, like, when I was younger, I was a lot. I didn't do anything. Like, if I said the D word, they would be like, oh my goodness. Like, I would, like, say, oh, I'm sorry, Jesus. Like, I was just, like, I didn't do anything. I didn't say anything bad. I was just, like, the goody kid. Yeah, two-shoes, something like that. Yeah, but I was, like, really humble about it. So I liked guys who were different than me because, like, goody two-shoes, that's boring. That was boring to me. So, but I mean, it's just like, it's not finding, it's more like finding something that's in the middle.
Okay, Anthony, what do you think when you hear, what type of guy are you?
I'll say I'm evenly matched.
Okay, and what
Because
way?
I respond differently to a lot of different things, but I would say that I avoid stress at all costs.
Okay,
Like,
what
I
is-
don't like to argue. So if a girl, like, try to push me, I shrug it off and be like, whatever. And I sit back and let them deal with whatever they got to deal with. Like, if they try to have a problem. And sometimes I think as a girl, they purposely have problems to see how you react. Like another thing, how you were saying, they push you to a certain point to see how you will react. But I don't really react to it. I just sit back and let them play out whatever they want to do.
Not all girls.
Yeah,
I
we're
would
not
say-
that
I would
bad.
say- I would
We're
say
not.
85%.
But God, you guys,
85%. Like, I would say personally, the ones that I met, 85% are like that.
So
But
may
you
start
guys
talking to
guys
another
have a
25.
strategy too. I mean, because you guys are are saying that, okay, well, the girls are manipulative and you guys have a plan, but guys are manipulative and they have
No,
their strategy
not-
going
not
as
all
well
guys.
in a different way.
In a different
He
way.
I
just
think it
said
just-
that
yeah.
if somebody texts him or whatever, he get
Yeah,
the
that's
text
like-
and he don't
Exactly.
respond right
That's-
away.
that-
That's
think-
right. That's
You
right.
playing the same game.
Absolutely.
Like that's playing the
But if
game.
we-
Like
if we
me
respond to
personally,
that,
I
I
don't
wouldn't
like to
talk to
play
him.
games.
Yeah.